Have you ever tried meditating with your eyes fully open? Not half open like in Zen meditation, not fully closed like how we are taught. I mean, like completely open like this, taking in everything in your field of vision. For many people, that sounds distracting or even impossible. And yet, for some meditators, it's the most direct way to experience oneness. By the end of this video, you will see how open-eyed meditation can change not only the way you meditate, but also the way you experience reality, literally. Here's what we'll explore together in this video. First, how open-eyed meditation differs from Zen's practice. Second, why most people choose to close their eyes during meditation. There's a good reason for that. Third, who actually practices open-eyed meditation and why? And fourth, how it reveals the oneness at the heart of non-duality. And finally, when it is better to postpone trying it. Each point will lead naturally into the next, so that by the end you will have a clear and complete picture of the practice and its purpose. So, first one, Zen style versus open-eyed meditation. In Zen meditation, the eyes are half open. The soft visuals prevent drowsiness, yet they are not strong enough to distract. In Hinduism too, you can see it in the depictions of Shiva, calm, steady, half-closed eyes in deep absorption. But what I'm talking about today is different. I'm talking about meditating with eyes fully open, a direct, unfiltered meeting with the world. Second point, why most meditators avoid it. There's a saying in Sanskrit and it goes like this, Sarvendriyanam Nayanam Pradhanam. It means that among all the senses, the eyes are supreme. Modern research supports this ancient insight too. Vision is the strongest driver of multi-sensory integration. Given this dominance, it makes sense that most meditators close their eyes. Closing the eyes cuts off that rich sensory stream. It quiets the mind and symbolically turns the attention inward. It also avoids the appearance of simply staring into space if you are meditating publicly. Who actually practices it and why? Because visual input is so powerful, open-eyed meditation is usually practiced by advanced meditators. These are people who have already developed the stability and deep focus in closed-eye meditation. And why do they practice it? Because to truly see oneness, you cannot only look inward. The inner world is only one half of reality. The other half is on the other side of your closed eyes. Oneness is experienced when you realize the inner world and the outer world are not two separate realms. They are just both arisings in the same consciousness. It's like looking at waves, the spray, the foam on the ocean. And when you recognize the water in all of them, you see a common source. When your eyes are open and steady, you can see the visible world as an expression of consciousness itself. In Advaita Vedanta, there is a triad of practice. It's called Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasana. Shravanam is listening to the truth. Mananam is reflecting on it. And Nididhyasana is abiding in that truth. These are not steps to be finished one by one. They are practiced iteratively, each reinforcing the others. Open-eyed meditation is one form of Nididhyasana, resting as awareness, while allowing the world to be fully present in your vision. How it's done. Open-eyed meditation is not about staring at an object. That is Trataka meditation. Nididhyasana is about fully receiving the entire visual field, shapes, colors, movements, shadows, and experiencing them as a play of consciousness. For advanced meditators, this open-eyed meditation is not confined to formal sitting. It happens while walking, eating, driving, talking. Every act becomes meditation. You begin to notice the contents of awareness keep changing, but awareness itself does not change. Everything arises in consciousness, not outside of it. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna reveals his Vishwarupam, his infinite forms and colors and beings all present at once to Arjuna. It's described poetically and also represented visually quite colorfully. But for a realized being, this is not a rare event. It's how reality is seen all the time. Such a person is called an Atmarama, one who rests in the joy of the self, eyes open, mind unshaken. So here's a caution for beginners. Some modern teachers introduce open eye practice even for beginners. Sometimes it works, most times it scatters the mind. If you find your focus breaking down or your gaze becoming restless, it's better to return to closed-eye meditation. Once your steadiness is strong, return to open-eyed meditation and it will reveal a whole new dimension. In my own journey, open-eyed meditation became the bridge between sitting practice and everyday life. It is one of the ways I integrate awareness into every moment, not only in silence, but in the middle of conversations, meetings, and the busiest parts of the day. In the next video, we'll explore a paradox: why the highest awareness doesn't reject the world, but embraces every sight, sound, and sensation as itself. If that video doesn't pop up after this, please subscribe to the channel to know when it is released. And if you try open-eyed meditation, even for a minute, share your experience in the comments. Your story might help someone else open their eyes too. Subhamastu.